We travelled over 1,315 miles to see some of the most historic, iconic and breathtaking sights in Italy's capital city. Hello everyone, welcome back to Flats and Tracks. My name is Travis and today we are in Rome, Italy. This is me from the future. The vlog is going to start in chronological order just after this. I just quickly want to say hello, welcome to the channel. So there is three jam-packed adventure-filled days that you're going to experience here on this channel. So with that said, let's give you a little bit of a obligatory room tour. Big mirror, wardrobe, very nice. Getting blinded by the very big windows. Here's the little desk. Again, it's a working room, guys. We have been here for a couple of days. Big picture, and then we've got a nice little mirror there as well, a little bit of decoration, along with the bed. Very big, very comfy. And with the room tour out of the way, let's kick off the action on day one of our Rome trip. Right, so stop one of day one in Rome, Italy. We are in Barberini, aka Fontana di Trevi. We are going to go and see the Trevi Fountain. We're also going to go to the catacombs today. I'm not going to lie, a lot of this might end up being voiceover because I don't actually know too much yet about the places we're visiting. However, I will try and include as much information as I can and not butcher any pronunciation as well. The Trevi Fountain was an 18th century fountain designed by Italian architect Nicola Salvi and completed by Giuseppe Panini in 1762. It stands a staggering 26.3 metres high and 49.15 metres wide. It has been fortune for many years to turn your back to the water and throw over your left shoulder a coin into the fountain to grant you a favoursome return to the eternal city. The coins are picked up by volunteers from the fountain and donated to charities to empower and inspire those in the local community. Right, I've gone with a base vanilla just to be safe. My first Italian gelato. That is good. That is really, really creamy and nice. Behind me is the Pantheon. Look how cool that is. That is proper cool. It's not really where I would have expected it to be, just like in the middle of like a market square place, but it's still really cool to see some ancient Rome architecture. Epic, really epic. Although it has never been officially confirmed, the Temple of the Gods, aka the Pantheon, was erected somewhere around the 2nd century. It is known to be perhaps one of the most influential and famous architectural rotunda, which is a roofed building with a circular ground plan, and was originally used as a Roman temple, but since AD 609 has also been used as a Catholic church, more specifically the Basilica of St Mary's and the Martyrs. There. Very cheesy. Nice strong chicken flavour throughout. Chicken's just right and juicy. And it comes in a cute little frying pan. Really, really nice. Day 2. We in the Colosseum, baby! What in the world? I genuinely can't believe that. We was taking pictures in the middle of the road, and then all of a sudden, bloody Charlie boy, King Charles himself comes, so God save our gracious king, I guess. Hold on a minute, that's not Buckingham Palace. What are you doing here, lads? Oh, Jesus. We interrupt your regularly scheduled exploration vlog viewing for a quick story time. So as you've just seen, the king was due to visit the Colosseum the same day we was. We did not know this was happening. We was then misinformed by a member of staff at the Colosseum on where to redeem our tickets, and we actually had to redeem them in the complete opposite direction for a good 20-minute walk. However, at this point, the news had spread rapidly that the King of England, King Charles, was in Rome, and because of that, the streets were flooded. However, thanks to some very kind staff at the redemption point, we managed to get our scheduled time for the Colosseum pushed back. So, crisis avoided. We have managed to push back our time at the Colosseum, so we are still going. Just a bit stressful, but now we are in the Forum. Cue montage again. And then it was time for the Colosseum. From when it opened its doors in 72 AD to the current day, the Colosseum still stands as the world's largest amphitheatre. These limestone walls have truly seen it all, from reenactments of battles against Roman mythology to real-life executions and gladiator battles. It also holds a strong place in religious celebration, as every Good Friday the Pope will use the Colosseum as a starting point for his Way of the Cross procession. In more recent years, the Colosseum has lended itself to being a backdrop in some of Hollywood's biggest flicks, including The Roman Holiday, The Way of the Dragon, Jumper, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and most famously of all, Gladiator starring Russell Crowe. And for as culturally rich and historically epic the Colosseum is, my only real thoughts are... Pretty good, that. Don't beat Blackpool Tower, though. First time trying tiramisu.
Is it good?
Yeah. This is day 3 of the Rome vlog, the final day, and we are in the walls. We are in the Vatican City, home of the Sistine Chapel and the famous Michelangelo painting. Woo! This thing just started moving. Cue the montage. And for our final stop on the trip, we decided to have a little jaunt around the St. Peter's Square, aka the Piazza San Pietro, which was named after St. Peter, an apostle of Jesus, who the Catholics considered to be the first pope. It's also heavily speculated that Julius Caesar's ashes are here, which is pretty cool. So I'm back in the UK. It's been a couple of months. I did film this bit like a couple days after we came back. However, I thought that the retrospect of looking back at the vlog and editing it made hindsight a lot clearer and a lot easier to reflect on the trip. I think what I've realised most from this trip is I'm not necessarily a city break person. If you've been to London in the UK, it's like that, but times 100. It's like going to London, but on steroids. And I know that we were going to the capital city, but I kind of never thought about that because in my head, I was just like, I'm on holiday. This is holiday mode. And as soon as I got there, I was like, oh my God, this is so overbearing. I've done this with every trip that I've done, but I'm going to give it a ranking out of 10. And I would probably put Rome about a 7. It's beautiful. There's so many fun things to see and do. The only downside to all of it is it's quite pricey. And there are a lot of scams out there. So if you're going to book places to go in Rome, just do it on the attraction's official website, because although these sites also say that you're getting it for a discount or you're getting it cheaper, it's probably cheaper just to go on the day or book on the official website. Also, there are a couple of times where we accidentally fell into tourist traps, especially the sandwich that I ate at the Pantheon. It was not nice at all. However, Roman food is nice. It's gorgeous, as long as you're not eating it in the city centre. On the outskirts, it's authentic Roman Italian food. But you've just got to be careful when you're eating around landmarks because it's the most mass-produced crap ever. Also, something a bit different is I've started a TripAdvisor, and although I've not really done much with it at the minute, if you want to click the link down below to view it, you can see some of my reviews from places that we went to in Rome. I'm going to try and do this more frequently for people that are genuinely interested. But I thought it'd be something a bit different that ties into the vlog and especially shows you a bit more behind the scenes of stuff that I don't say or tell you on the videos. Also, very quickly, Rome, why do you lack public toilets? The amount of time that we wasted, especially on the second day, queuing up for toilets that only had 2 toilets, 1 per gender, is ridiculous. There were lows, but there were a lot of highs as well. The hospitality is amazing. There's not really a tipping culture in the UK, but there's a few times I actually went out my way to tip a few people when I was in Rome just because of how good their hospitality is. I'm really glad that I went, don't get me wrong, and it's a place for me that now I've been, I don't really ever need to go again. I've seen it, I've done it. But if the chance came to do it again, I would definitely go explore more places we didn't get a chance to do. And at least now I've been educated on how it's going to be like when you go, I can maybe plan it a bit better that would suit my needs more. Hopefully that was insightful and hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you enjoy content like that and you want to see more from me and Bradley, whether it be theme parks, different countries, different experiences, then please remember to subscribe and hit the post notification bell so you're alerted every single time Flats and Tracks releases a video. I've been Travis, and I bid you adieu.